Welcome to Hush Tarot 1111. I am Hush, here to do a ghosted, no communication message. So if you are in a twin flame or high level soulmate connection, this is going to be for you. Now, I know there's a lot of strange things that have been happening just in everyday life in the ethers, and it's been going on for weeks now. But we're going to look at how is that impacting you? What's going on with your person? What's going on with you? And what do you do in the meantime? So let's get started. Okay, I did get a brand new deck, the Santa Muerte deck. So let's see here. All right, so Spirit, without any delay, what's really going on here? Okay, and why haven't we heard, okay, from the Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine, so it's energy for however it resonates. Why has this person not heard from their person? And immediately as I said that, I get this sense of like pain in my chest, like anxiety, like it's hard to breathe. Like, what do I do now? Look, 8 of Swords. Immediately, 8 of Swords energy, okay? Then we have the King of Cups. Could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. We have the 7 of Wands. Okay, I know this deck is a little small, but oh my God, the artwork is beautiful. Okay, and then we have the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, last but not least, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so let's take a look at that, shall we? Okay, so for some of y'all, this King of Cups, as I was saying earlier, could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It's giving this person is experiencing anxiety because they weren't quite ready. This 8 of Swords says that they spent more time trying to reevaluate who they were presenting to you versus who they really were, is what I'm getting. So for some of them, they chose not to communicate with you because it's almost like they didn't want to be revealed. They didn't want to reveal that they weren't on the up and up is what I'm hearing. Okay, so for some of them, with the 6 of Pentacles, maybe they portrayed themselves one way as far as maybe having it all together, and the truth is they don't have shit. Okay, for a select few of you. For others of you, it's like they just did not have the time. Okay, is what I'm saying. Not that they didn't want to be around you or have those special moments, or even to effectively communicate with you. So I keep hearing like maybe there was something on the line, something financially could have been on the line. This could have been a job. For some of you, I'm hearing something about a court case. Something very important was on the line, and their money was wrapped up in this, so they couldn't devote the time that they wanted to devote to you, is what I'm getting. Okay, but for others of you, it was they just did not want to be found out. They were not ready to show you who they truly are. Okay, now at the cost of this, did it change and shift the dynamic between the two of you? Yes. Look at here, we have the 9 of Swords. Okay, coming in with that Gemini energy. So for some of you, lately you have been just heartbroken. You've been crushed that you and this person have not been speaking. Okay, for others of you, you're on the like some villain era stuff. Like, okay, well, F them and F you too. like it's given Tupac, fuck Mob Deep, fuck Bad Boy as a label, staff, and record company. It's that type of energy. Like, I'm so sick of you. I'm sick of like you filling me up and giving me these ideas, playing with my heart, playing with my energy, playing with this time and investment. So look at here, 7 of Pentacles. So for a select few of you, you're like, it doesn't even matter at this point what it is that you were hiding or what you haven't come clean with. Okay, so for some of you Divine Feminines, you have put your feet in the dirt, that you are done dealing with games. You're done dealing with the tomfoolery. Okay, and some of you, it's like you're saying, I'm going back to my coin. I'm going back to what it is that made me feel secure, okay, than playing around with you. But here's what I'm getting, okay? This 7 of Wands energy is also going with you too. Like, be careful about the energy that you're exerting out, okay? Just because you're upset and you're hurt with the situation, okay? So on the outside, what I keep seeing is it looks like this King of Cups, really doesn't have a care in the world, but for some of them, they were really drowning, okay, in worry. For others of them, it was like the pressure of being with you, okay, and I hate to put it out there, the pressure of being with you was just a little too much for them to have to face down at the moment. Okay, it was too much. So for some of them, they kind of fell back into their old vices. Could have been drinking, could have been for a select few of you, maybe some drugs or loose sex. For others of you, it was just like, okay, let me just shut the door on this. They just left. They walked away, okay, because they couldn't do it. But they didn't possess the ability to verbalize what it was they were going through. And as a result, you have hit the roof. Okay, look at here. 9 of Wands. That fear. And then you have judgment. Okay, right behind that. So for a select few of you, I keep hearing it got to be too much. Like, wow. It's like they wanted you, for a select few of you. They wanted these moments with you. They wanted this time in the sunlight with you. But it was like, and the best way I can equate that is like being on a roller coaster. You're already in line. You're in line and you've gotten all the way to the end until it's time to get on the roller coaster. And then you recognize, ooh, okay. Oh, this is a little too high. This is not what I thought it was. This is not going to be as easy. So for a select few of you, it's like, okay, I need to get my courage back up. So I'm going to go to the back of the line. They haven't left. They've gone back to the back of the line and you didn't know it. So you went on the ride and you were just like, ooh, yay, it's all good. And you look over and go, what? This is not the person. What? It's giving that. Okay. And so for some of them, they want to communicate with you, but they have no idea how to show their face at this point. They don't know what to say. Okay. This is for a select few of you. I'm not going to look at here. 10 of Wands. Stressed. Okay. How do they reevaluate, recoup this? How can they make things okay? For some of you, they're saying you can't. You can't make this okay. Okay. For some of you, it's like the anger that's boiling up inside you. Look at here. At the bottom of the deck, we have Sylvia Plath, the dark. It's saying like, is this who you truly are? Is what I keep hearing. Is this who you truly are? Are you this type of person? Are you just here to play games? And it's like, for some of you, it's pushed you into this space of, I don't trust anybody. I don't trust anyone. Everyone has a motive. Everyone has, you know, these ideas. For some of you, you are taking it a little too far. You may be saying, oh, you know what, this person is just a demon. They're demonic. They're the devil. They're this, they're that. They're just here to test me. And listen, baby, it ain't that intense. Okay. I just want to let you know. Okay. You also have to give this person a little grace. Okay. Just like you've had your bouts with, you know, the darkness or your insecurities, this person is still going through those same things. Okay. So just allow a little bit of grace, but it's okay for you to put up your boundaries and say, look, this is not okay. The way that you treated me is not okay. Your lack of communication is not okay. Your lack of emotional availability is not okay. At the bottom of the deck, what we have, chicken. Oh my God. Yes. So some of them are just way too chicken to cross that road with you right now. And so it's almost like they have this impending fear of what happens if they release all this energy, everything that they know, to come and be with you. Now, not in this dark aspect. Some of them, they're too chicken just to face you. But in other aspects, for some of you, what if is what they're saying right now. What if I do this? See, they're still focusing, some of them, on the potential of what they could lose, what's safe, what's known. But if I walk away from this, what do I have? And what happens if I walk towards you and you say, go to hell? Which some of you are full and prepared and ready to say, I don't need you. I don't want you. This is not the foolishness that I accept. So now they walk away from everything that they've known and the things that have made them comfortable, and you don't even want them anymore. So for them, it's like, okay, well, what do I do? Okay. They're afraid, for a select few of them. And for others of them, they're afraid to put any additional work in because, again, they don't understand no risk, no reward. They just don't. Okay. Unless it has something to do with a check. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, we have devotion. Wow. We have mirror vibe with devotion. And then we have the teacup. So for a select few of you, I'm not going to lie, this situation it's not coming to a close. It's not right now. Because at the end of the day, there is still love between the two of you. There is going to be some understanding between the two of you, but it's going to call for a certain amount of grace. Okay. And I know some of y'all are saying it like, I'm tired of giving grace. I'm tired of extending myself to people who just show me that this is what they want to do. Okay. That doesn't mean you have to be nice about it. It doesn't mean that your boundaries cannot still be in place. What this is saying is, for those of you that are continuing on this journey, okay, with your divine masculine and your divine feminine, take the energy for however it resonates. If you're choosing to continue to walk this path, know that it's not going to be easy. And there's still going to be lessons for you to learn. There's still going to have to be things for you to heal. How else is for some of you, you're driving the boat. So how else is the divine masculine or your divine feminine going to follow the light? How can they follow the light? Some of them are being truly inspired by you even now. Okay. Teacup. Things are going to have to, like, listen, this situation is going to have to be handled with kid gloves, because I do get the feeling within the next 2 months time, ballpark figure 1 to 2 months, that there's going to be a conversation, a shaky conversation to be had. And for some of you, you're not going to like what you hear, or you're not going to be in a space where you're 100% receptive to hearing it. Because I just keep hearing you're full of excuses. You're full of shit. Okay. Sugar, honey, iced tea. Okay. Is what I'm hearing. But let's see here. Let's get into it. Okay. So within a month's time. All right, Spirit. Let me pull my card out. Within a month's time, what is going to happen between the divine masculine, divine feminine, and this goes to no communication? Okay. Come on, Spirit. 3 of Wands. Ooh, okay. So, yeah, that's what I was saying. For a select few of you, there is going to be some small communication. And when I say small, it's going to be like, hey. Literally, you might just see, hey, how are you? Okay. Now, for those of you, it's like, I feel the pettiness already. Like, okay, I see the hey, I'm leaving it on red. I am. Because you're going to have to come a whole lot stronger than that. Okay. Let's see here. You have the 6 of Cups. Yeah. Here we go again. 6 of Cups and the King of Wands. So for some of you, I do feel like this King of Wands could be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. The 6 of Cups is also saying that maybe they are trying to come in and be civil, okay? They're not 100% ready to lay it out on the line. But it's like I just hear they can't be without you. They can't be somehow connected to you. Have some type of emotional connection to you. Some of them, they just can't resist, okay? And this is not even in the sexual aspect. This is like that other part of them, that heartbeat, okay? They're going to miss feeling their heartbeat. And it's up to you to say, listen, okay, this is all well and good, friend, okay? Sir, divine masculine, divine feminine, ma'am, you, them, okay? That's all well and good. But at the bottom of the deck, we got the Fool. Either we're in this or we're not, okay? And we need to define the terms of what this is. Okay, are we just going to be friends? Because I'm damn sure, no, and for some of you, you might be, okay, we're just going to sleep together. We're just going to be fuck buddies. But I am not going to sit here and play this stupid ass game with you. For some of you, I do feel as though they are coming to say that they are all in, but it is going to take them some time. Okay, so be prepared for that. Some of them have some serious issues that they still need to work through. Okay, which is why I'm looking at this Devil card again. Some of it is definitely mental. Okay, so some of them are going to come to you saying that they're seeking therapy. Some of them are going to say that they are on the path to seeking therapy. Okay, but for you, you have to maintain your boundaries. Keep your boundaries in place. This is all well and good is what I'm hearing, but what else? Because you are, for some of you, I'm hearing this is strike 2. This is strike 3. And for some of y'all, you just don't care anymore. And I just keep getting that. You don't care because you're going on to your own better day. For some of you, I do feel like this person is going to get it together. Okay. It's giving like, whoo, I almost lost out. Okay. With the Sun card. Okay. But they're getting it together. I keep hearing for some of y'all, it's going to take new competition to come in. Okay. For this person to see like, oh, see, look at here. Knight of Wands. Sometimes it takes new competition for this person to say, you know what? Okay, I got to put my big boy drawers on, okay? But right now, I just keep hearing, let spirit do their work. Because I keep hearing, everything is not what it seems, okay? Spirit is not done with a lot of them, okay? They are really making them they're really forcing them to see what it is that they really want out of their life, who they are. Okay. And it's bringing them to their knees for some of them. Okay. Some of them are really being forced to evaluate how is it they've been living their life. Okay. For others of them, spirit is pushing them to to do something new, do something else, do something greater. Okay. And the reward to that is going to be a financial one. Okay. Windfalls. I'm also hearing for some of them, they cut off all communication because they've been grieving. Okay, I keep getting like it could have been this King of Wands that they've been grieving. A father figure is what I'm getting, and they just don't have the mental capacity to handle what's going on with this connection and everything else that they've got going on. It's too much for some of them. Some of them, it's just a lot of overstimulation. But for others of them, they weren't ready. Okay, the fear of God was in them. Okay, when it came to you. But let's see here. What's some advice for you though, friend? As we're going through this ghost and no communication, what's some advice that spirit can give to you with messages from the mermaids? Positivity. Okay, no matter what happens, remain positive. Okay, and not in that toxic positivity level. What I'm hearing is think big, dream big. So even if you decide, okay, well, right now I'm just not going to give any energy to this connection, what is it that you really want to continue to think big about? Okay, this doesn't, for some of you who are just over this, it doesn't have to have a bitter end. Just say, you know what, I learned something from this, and while I didn't get what I had hoped I would get, I still learned something very valuable. Okay, for this phase of my life. And I know that, you know, this isn't the end. I have other rewards coming. I have other love coming. Like I learned something about this and I've grown for the better for it. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? But I just keep hearing for some of y'all, select few of y'all, this is not the end. Okay. And then we have, what did I just say? Gratitude. Okay, so I'm thankful for it, whatever happens. Okay, I learned something from it. Okay, meanwhile, this is also saying as you continue to maintain your gratitude, there are other miracles that are also happening for you. So keep top eye open for that as well. Okay, but this isn't the end. For some of y'all, I just keep feeling it. For some of y'all, it's like at the last minute, things are gonna meld and make sense. And my cat is over here scratching on stuff. So that's definitely confirmation. Things are going to meld and make sense. There's a bigger plan at work here that you're just not able to see. Okay. And you're not supposed to, because spirit is spiriting. Okay. For lack of a better word. Okay. But keep pressing forward. Okay. And tending to your own garden. Things will come together at the right moment. You just have to trust in divine timing. Okay. Now, for some of you, I just keep hearing within that month's time, you're going to get small communication from this person. Now, I will say this. If you're upset with this person, okay, voice out your hurt. Okay. This is not time to let things slide. Okay. Voice out exactly how you feel about the situation. And if they decide, hey, they don't want to continue the conversation anymore because they want to avoid, you know, the quote unquote conflict, they want to avoid the accountability, then you have your answer. Then you have, okay, you're not ready for this at all, and I'm going to keep doing me. But if they can sit and say, you know what, I respect that and I apologize. Okay. If you can have just an amiable conversation. Okay. As far as that, then you're getting somewhere. Now you're making leverage, and they're going to have to do it without excuses. With this Ace of Swords here, some of them are going to try to play slick is the energy that I get with this Ace of Swords energy. But for you, Divine Feminine, you ain't no fool, okay? You'll know it when you see it, okay? You know the energy that they're coming in with. But by all means, voice your feelings. This is not time to let anything slide. Okay. And for some of you, I can hear it. It's like, but if I'm so rough, if I'm rough and tumble, if I'm this, listen, do you, okay? Deliver this in the best way. Deliver it in the honest way, the truth of your heart and your soul. So if a couple of cuss words come out, okay, that's the truth. That's how you really feel. But they know what the game is, okay? So if it's like you got some big fucking nerve, or I can't believe, you know, whatever that comes out of your mouth is going to be the truth. Period, point blank, okay? You don't have to tone yourself down when you're the one that's being hurt for a select few of you. Now, for others of you, if you have the ability to sit down and have a conversation and maybe tears flow, it's all valid. How you're feeling is all valid. Don't let people tone police you or make you feel like you have to sweeten your delivery or tender yourself down in the midst of your hurt, because that's not going to work, and that's not authentic either. Okay? But that's what I'm going to leave here for now. Okay, I'm not going to do any extendeds on this, but there will be some more readings coming down the pipeline later on this week, y'all, because I am just getting back into my zhuzh. I'm trying to make up for the fact that I was gone on vacation for that week and I really hadn't been doing any readings, and I've just been on like reset. Okay, but y'all, thank you so much for continuing to like, share, subscribe, and of course, you know, booking your readings with me. I definitely appreciate that as well. There is some more coming down the pipeline very soon, and I can't wait to share that with you. But of course, if you would like to purchase any of my merchandise or book a reading, then click that link below in the description box to book from the Boom Boom Room, okay? Or of course the Boom Boom Boutique or Boom Boom Hoodoo. And with that being said, I will catch y'all next time. Peace and blessings to you all. Love you.